Kun Sathit, one of the few things that Kun Thaksin and Kun Abhisit agree is that Kun Kanit Nanakorn is a good man, and that he should be entrusted to follow up on the Truthful Reconciliation Commission. And I think Kun Kanit is caught in a challenging position, I should say, in trying to make the public believe that he will resist any pressure from the Yingluck government to offer amnesty to Thaksin.
Yeah, but on the other hand, he's the best man to pursue this issue because for one thing, he was appointed by the Kun Abhisit government.
Yes.
But on the other hand, Kun Yingluck has also entrusted him to carry on what he has been doing. So maybe he's the best person for the job.
Well, the committee is officially known as the Independent Truth for Reconciliation Commission.
Yes.
Which I think basically is to try to find out what happened in May last year, and then to find ways and means of reconciliation.
Yes, but Kun Yingluck, in her interview with the CNN the other day, she seemed to add some more jobs to this committee or commission of Kun Kanit by saying that the future of the amnesty scheme, which he has yet to clarify, will depend a lot on the work
of this commission. And is it likely that the government of Kun Yingluck will, appoint some more members to join the commission?
It's likely, and we have talked to Kun Kanit on this, and he seemed to welcome it as long as it doesn't interfere with the core of his work.
Well, Kun Kanit was having lunch with us today. So we asked him a few questions. And how do you find him? Do you think he's nervous?
He seemed to me like a man with a mountain on his chest.
Yes.
Yes, as before, and he keeps saying that reconciliation is not the work for his committee only. It's for the whole country. That is why his committee or his commission will propose to Kun Yingluck government that the public involvement in this process is very important. They will submit a report making a strong point on this and see what the government will react to this.
Right. And he will have to be a very strong and firm person to resist any political interference in the future.
Yes, we did ask him about taxation about that.
Yes.
And the answer was that he's not worried about being here in this position and having to do all the work that would concern the future of Kun Thaksin also.
But he, I think, emphasizes the importance of public accountability.
Yes, that is very important. He kept saying that.
And the commission still has about 1 more year to go?
Yes, I think the term is about 2 years. And initially, it had proposed some sort of how to treat some measures about low key measures as to how to treat the suspects and something like that. But we have a feeling that in the future, the recommendations will have to involve something more major than the previous recommendations.
Well, there are 4 subcommissions or subcommittees under the commission, trying to find out what actually happened, who did what to whom, and another committee to try to compensate for the losses, for the victims of the violence. And then the strategy on reconciliation and also on research on the reasons behind the conflicts in Thailand.
Right.
I mean that they have to really go into details of how did Thai society got into such a messy situation.
Right.
So the job is big, and the fact that Kun Thaksin and Kun Yingluck have mentioned Kun Kanit's name in a favorable light, it's not necessarily easy for him to continue with the job.
And we still have this committee by Dr. Praved Vasi also.
Yes.
And to me, I think I'm not sure whether you feel the same or not, but the organism, the mechanism for reconciliation should be somehow incorporated together.
Yeah, I think finally they will have to be incorporated into one, because the task of seeking the truth, reconciliation, and reform, we have to come under the same roof.
And we had this Kun Anand committee that in which Kun Anand has resigned from, but he gave an option for himself to come back in case the government, the next government wants him. So it could be like a three commissions, three committee together, which could be confusing to the people. To me, it should be something incorporated together and make it just a one big commission.
Yeah. If you ask me, talking to Kun Kanit, how I feel, I think he answers the questions with a very interesting twist. We ask him, he's 74 already.
Yes.
Is it stressful, to be doing this very important task and high expectations from the public? And he said, I consider it my own karma. Yes, which means that he wants to do it because this is his destiny. He couldn't avoid it because this is his karma. And if you are Buddhist, you know that